Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, aka Gcurse here. I hope you're all having a great day. It is currently 5:07 p.m. on the 24th of July, 2025. I feel like playing another installment or doing another playthrough of Resident Evil 3 Remake. The last time I played this was back on the 13th uh, of July, and I'll put the link to the playlist up there. This time I'm actually going to be doing commentary and having the camera on because last time I played the game I did not do commentary or have the webcam on. I'll be honest, I'm just not, I feel like I'm burned out, to be honest. Nothing really just seems to, you know, get me interested, not gaming really, I feel burned out on gaming. And when it comes to the other content I make, I just feel burned out. And the only game that I really feel like playing is Resident Evil 3 Remake, which is, I love the game, but a lot of people do not like the game, but I figured, you know what, let's just play this game and see how quickly I can get through it. Now, just so people know, I'm going to be holding myself to a little bit of rules for this playthrough. So, let's see here. How can I say this? Okay, so I will use only the weapons that you actually pick up in the game itself. So the weapons that you can get via unlocking and earning, those do not count. I will be using items that I have unlocked. So like when I get to that first item box, I'll use like I'll use the I will use the whatchamacallit, the lockpick and the bolt cutters and the different coins and stuff. So I'll use those, but I'm not going to use any unlockable weapons. So basically, the stuff I pick up in the game itself: pistol, shotgun, grenade launcher, and I think magnum. Those are the only weapons I will be using. So the stuff that I get, via unlocking those weapons, I will not be using. So basically, that's kind of like what I'm going to be holding myself to. And we'll see how far I can get. I know I can beat the game. I know I can beat the game. But lately, I always use the weapons that I've unlocked. But this time, I'm going to actually hold myself to those weapons, which means I will have to also keep an eye out for. I will have to keep an eye out for like ammunition and that sort of stuff. So before I get to that, let's actually check the weather. If you're wondering why I'm kind of looking over that way, it's because my neighbors, they're doing something over there, and it sounds like they're doing construction work, So it's like, what the heck are they doing over there? Okay, so let's check the weather real quick. Thanks. In Kelso, it is currently 75, and it feels like 76. Yeah, I agree. It's nice and sunny. I agree with that. It's not that it doesn't feel too hot at all. It's actually pretty pleasant. But then again, oddly enough, this summer actually has been pretty cool. At least for me, it's been pretty cool. We only had a couple days where we even hit like the mid to high 90s. So other than that, it's either been 80s or 70s. So it's been one of those cooler summers, I guess you could say. And before I even got on vacation back in May and June and everything, I was telling my coworkers, you know what? I would not be shocked if we actually have like an early fall and like even earlier winter where we get like snow, like possibly late November. That's how it feels like to me. It feels like we're actually going to have early fall and early winter, and winter's actually going to be pretty bad, I think. But enough about that. So one thing I am going to do, I am going to pull up the let's see here. I don't think I have it saved. I don't. So let's see here. Over here, no, I don't. Okay, I'm going to pull up the safe codes because I'll be honest, even though I play this game so many times, I keep forgetting what the safe codes are. So Resident Evil 3 Remake. Safe code. Okay. Okay, so this is all set up. So now when I get to a safe or whatever, I can do this. Let's actually move right here. There you go. 937. Okay, so that is about that. When I return with the next video, I don't know why it didn't go there. What the heck? Oh, what did it? Oh, well, that's weird. Hold on, let's go back down to here. Yeah, that is weird. Okay, so when I return, ladies and gentlemen, it will be with the let's do this. It'll be with the first video or first video gameplay of this playthrough. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back.